speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease. You can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Who's trying to find it? If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
The thing I like about the slot receiver is really intentional on his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great boundary.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Here on 3rd down. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Well, the defense has won the battle right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw.
Sneaks it in.
And I love this offense and the way they started this ball. Listen, eyes need to be down, okay? Forget nice job. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And he ended the extra. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Still on his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Illinois. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he made the extra point for Illinois.
14, Middle Tennessee, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. And he's still running after the move. Turns it on down the left side. Wide play again inside the red zone. They are set up for 17.
perfect play. Even if it's not blocked properly, you know you've got guys like him who can make people miss.
And this whole offense gets energy from this guy because they love him. Because he does that. He does the dirty work. Even if it's not blocked great, he'll make people miss. And he'll make huge plays for his offense.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He's got it over. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're setting up the screen. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Bringing it back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Handed it great number with unbelievable field position like that. You better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off and just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a from the front.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jump on this offense a little bit.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
To the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Clear! Clear! Get set! Get set!
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Here we go!
Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Clear! Clear! Ready!
Lost a throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he gets the ball.
And you got to get hands around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27.
Brings up second down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
To the wideout.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was nothing to show for that now.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the front line. That's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. Defensive coordinator showing heat. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Illini.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. Before you can go down close like that, you just turn around, Dave, and hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, fourth down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back. They know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Justin on time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this period. These quarterbacks have been riding up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
Pace, 27, jump.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
He's more down.
Defensive man, it helps you a lot. You could be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody. And you see the QB throw the football. Now I can pick up the football right away and limit gains on battles.
This offense is sending a little bit of a message here because we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Brings up
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Out of the backfield, he's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. They've set him down after the completion.
for 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming down with a huge negative play.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
27, John.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Just target down the middle. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To the air on first down. Fires it beautifully on the crosser. Able to send this junior running that ball to pick up the first down. We're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
We're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up to manage the third down situations. We've seen them in any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense moves in and stop.
Here's the handoff. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looking for more. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so you're the offensive coordinator here. Let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup. 15 yards there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beat.
This time it's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 11.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly and got the big first down.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down. Down to the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
On the set.
Illinois now staring at a third and short.
29 Philly.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the
5-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Easy.
Try to mark it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout there. Second of the day as they try to get their act together. Third and goal for the offense. Trying to power it in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the one. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left for the first down.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff winner on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's open up right. And right now with a big play goes on the sticks.
Over the passing game, it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Fires to the big side. Inside the 40, marking at the 35.
First against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A shot for the end zone. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
28, Middle Tennessee, 21.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tempo in the second half.
That's exactly that, Dave. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away. Trying to put pressure on the...
There we go. And to get you going to say first down at the 43.
Coverage is able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. And he dropped it just then to put the thing all the way in.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Ready. Gonna look downfield again. Right on target this time.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Come on, set. Ready.
They go to the ground. Right there. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And he's tackled at the
There's
41.
really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a
Brings into the open. Big pickup on the ground there to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
At the 47-yard
Another
line.
good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right
accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
First down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And they'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, leading it by 9.
Number 19.
And you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself in for 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. NC State is currently trailing this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the
A
41.
loss of 11.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down.
Ready.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just run an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. You're the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they're paying attention. They're in practice this week in the film room because they have gone down everybody right now on the same page.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't work on going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. He did over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can confuse this game.
Almost intercepted. And the sweep that could have been this. Force a 4th down. Illinois lining up to put this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. Hey, make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't matter if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and on scoring position.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football. Nowhere for him to go and creating a pass.
Runs out of bounds.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. And take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He fires one deep down the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it close to goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to set those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quick strike for the Eagles to score. Cares about double coverage. Just get in there, give your guy a chance, and it worked out that way.
The receiver would definitely agree with you. It's a little bit risky throwing traffic, but trust your guy. He's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes to the roof.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Davison. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts, just went right past him and picked up the first down. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Get set, get set. Highland.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davison. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't got that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
Looking to scramble. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Illinois. And they kick it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, and the offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it up. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Give to the back. Hines is way ahead for 3 out of the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic. There's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still first half. But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. There might have been trouble. They hadn't got to him immediately.
This is a fun spot to man defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football. You're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you power to the football tackle. Big balls.
That down two possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Pulls and fires complete.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by the possessions, you've got to work together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's one of the passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage to be a little bit of
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete. Defense uses the side right there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, down when he has it out to Marvin Chase.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed. Because of that, this defense, they can't roll themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They've got to bring teams to
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You've got a strike zone. Get flag for targeting. Flag pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And now
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. It's picked off. That's number 10. Trying to take it back. They drag it down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Got room to work. And he didn't have a whole lot of ready for a better juke, and he stopped on a short game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. See if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering its way to the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. football running to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
He's tackled.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Big time play on defense. He'll lose 4. Illinois now facing Newton and forever.
325.
Here's the give off the left side. Ball was loose. And the defense shoots on it. They get that turnover.
That's tough. As a defense, you're separating your offense. We're not going to take the lead. We're about to go win this game late in the 4th quarter, and then they force the turn. Now we got to go make a good play. Get off the sideline, change your mindset, go make a play, get the ball back to your offense.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. Some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The running back has it. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
That's a first down for the offense.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.